Well, hello there, and good evening, everyone. I'm William Brantley from the North Jackson, Tennessee area at University Village Apartments on Walker Road, getting ready to share with you today's climate summary and give you a forecast for the next few days momentarily. I've had a wild day with the weather today, and some of my neighbors to my south has too. I've had a lot of flash flooding to take place today, especially since about 2 or 3 p.m. this afternoon, and even to now, around 8:40 almost. It's still raining pretty hard here, and I've already broken a rainfall record for today, and midnight hadn't showed up yet. So there was even some tornado warnings down south of me today, and parts of southern West Tennessee on down into Mississippi, and they approached Madison County but sort of fizzled out once they got here to Madison County, thank goodness, and all. But I haven't heard of any touchdowns or any big time damage from any of them so far. There are several flash flood warnings for several counties in West Tennessee tonight. That's valid till around 11:15 or 12:15 tomorrow morning. Madison County is included in the one that's valid until 11:15 p.m. and is for several counties around Madison County as well, along with the counties along the Tennessee River. Now, the ones along the Tennessee River, I believe it expires at 12:15 a.m. tomorrow morning. But Madison County, Tennessee is under a flash flood warning till 11:15 p.m. tonight. Alrighty, and we were under a tornado watch until 8 p.m., but that was canceled as of 6:45 p.m. I believe we still have a wind advisory for all of West Tennessee till about noon tomorrow, and a flash flood watch continues till about that time tomorrow as well. That sort of catches up on some of the weather alerts that has been going on today. Alright, I'll go ahead and share with you the stats and go from there for today. I know I'm running a little late. I apologize for that, but I'm going to go all the way back to 5 o'clock and give you the 5 p.m. stats and take it from there. It was cloudy with heavy rain falling at 5 o'clock here in North Jackson. The temperature was 72 degrees at that time. The dew point was 72 degrees. The humidity was at 100%. The wind was out of northeast at 21 miles per hour, gusting to 26 miles per hour, and the barometric pressure was 29.75 inches of mercury. Today's low temperature was actually occurred right around 7:30 when the temperature dropped to 66 degrees, and it may be cooler than that between now and midnight, but the low so far as of 7:30 has been 66 degrees. Today's high got up to 84 degrees, and as of 5 p.m. I had 1.10 inches of rain. As of 6 p.m. that climbed up to 2.07 inches of rain. And I checked it again at 7:30. I haven't looked at it since then, though. As of 7:30, I've had 2.86 inches of rainfall here. I'm sure it's more than that by now, though. And that does break the record rainfall amount for August the 31st. The old record was 1.62 inches. That fell in 1950. So once again, University Village Apartments broke a 67-year-old rainfall record today with at least 2.85 inches as of 7:30 p.m. Tomorrow night I'll try to remember to mention the full amount once midnight hits. Alrighty, the lowest relative humidity today was 74% at 12 and 1 p.m. The highest would be 100% at 2 through 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. The lowest barometric pressure would be 29.75 inches of mercury, and that occurred at 5 p.m. The highest would be 29.96 inches of mercury, and that happened at 12 a.m. Now, the last report from the Jackson Airport for the highest wind gust was at 4:07 p.m. and at that time the airport measured a 36 mile per hour wind gust out of the northeast. Now, I saw a report via Twitter where a ham radio operator around 7:20 p.m. reported a 50 mile per hour wind gust in the Medina, Tennessee area on Barnes Road. So that's a pretty good little wind going on out there tonight. And be cautious with that, by the way. Okay, I think that takes care of the basic alerts for you. I think I went through all of them. I hope I haven't forgotten any of them. Let me go ahead and share with you the forecast, and then run down a couple of more graphs, and then I'll be through. There's a 80% chance of more rain, heavy at times, until around midnight tonight, and then it should ease up a little bit. And I did forget one thing. Well, it doesn't matter now, it's already gone or set. There's an 80% chance of more rain after midnight until around noon tomorrow. It may end as early as 10 a.m. Then it's just going to be mostly cloudy till around 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, and then the skies are going to become mostly fair. We'll get some sunshine tomorrow, late afternoon. Alright, the low tomorrow morning should be around 65 degrees. The high tomorrow should be around 76 degrees. And it's still going to be windy for at least half of tomorrow anyways, with northwest winds at 20, gusting to 40 miles per hour. The sun, by the way, rises at 6:27 tomorrow morning and sets tomorrow evening at 7:22 p.m. The moon will be rising Friday afternoon at 4:27 p.m. Now, what I forgot to do is tell you that it sets tonight or tomorrow morning at 1:14 a.m. and rises tomorrow afternoon at 4:27 p.m. Okay, now on to Saturday's forecast, which is a good one. We got a good weekend coming up. Should be mostly clear Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. We should have a low Saturday morning near 54. Whew, that's going to be nice and cool, my friends. With the high near 80, with northwest winds at 10 to 20. On Sunday, it's going to be, again, mostly clear, with low near 54 again, with the high near 84, with west winds at 5 to 10. And on Labor Day, Monday, September 4th, mostly clear, low near 58 and a high of 87, with southwest winds at 5 to 15 miles per hour. So it's going to be a terrific, beautiful Labor Day weekend. And guess what? The day after, Tuesday, September 5th, it's going to be mostly clear during the morning hours, but then by Tuesday afternoon and evening, we have a chance for some showers again. 60% chance. 65 for a low and a high of 82, and then back to mostly clear by next Wednesday with the low near 57 and a high of 76. That's good enough on the weather, I hope. Let me move on to the surface map features. Thank you, Weather Underground. Right here is Harvey, right there in northern Mississippi. There's a stationary front to our north right along the Tennessee-Kentucky border that stretches on out into the Atlantic then goes way on up there to a roller coaster looking highs and lows and a front that looks like a roller coaster out there. There's another way up here and just north up in southeast Canada where it stretches way on up there. Comes on down through the northeast plain states, down through Indiana, Illinois, and stretches back around to another low north of Montana. The two lows up there in Canada once again. And then that stretches down to another front that winds up northern California. And there's yet another front system over here, if I can get it to show up right. Oh, that's something else, never mind. Another front way up here that's moving toward Washington State in the next day or two. Alright, more about that later. More concerned with home now, at least for the time being. That's the current map features and where everything is at the moment. Let me move on to the radar now, courtesy of Channel 3. Boy, that's all I've seen today is rain, 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 and more rain. Well, I've lost it. Oh, there's Jackson. I'm going to put my hand pointer right over Jackson so it'll be a little easier to see where the rain is. Right there's Jackson, and you see where my hand's at, or the mouse hand is. It's still quite a bit of heavy rain around us. Let's see if I can back up a little bit and let you see just how widespread it is. It is letting up a little bit to our south. So it is breaking up a little. It's not quite as horrible as it was, but we still got a lot of rain to our southwest to yet make it through. Most of the heavy stuff is over in western middle Tennessee, and it's moving north but trying to curve back to the west a little bit. But it is getting some breaks down south. But we still got some rain to the south of us that's yet to move through, but we are getting a break at the moment. Okay, let me show you one more, then I'll be through. This one here shows it just a little bit better. Thanks to AccuWeather. This is a system right now. And I think you can probably see a little pin right there in the center. It's kind of hard to see. It's kind of overshadowed by the rain. There's a little pin right there in the middle pointing toward Jackson. So the rain is starting to let up a little bit. But some of this down here is still yet to move eastward toward us. The heaviest right now is over in Middle Tennessee, and that's headed toward Nashville. There's a lot of storms down in Alabama that won't affect us. It'll continue moving east-northeast toward Huntsville and probably southeast Tennessee and northern Georgia overnight. But that right there near Memphis and south and southwest is still some rain heading our direction. And again, I think the rain will hold off until, the heavy rain is almost over. It'll be gone by midnight, I think, if not sooner, especially here in Jackson. But it will probably continue to rain on and off till at least 10 a.m. tomorrow morning, and then it should end about that time. Or at least that's the very latest that I understand. Alright, that's it for right now. I'll do my best to remember to tell you how much rain I had today on tomorrow night's report. Be sure to check out my reports on Facebook Live. I keep it updated there as well. But I do highly appreciate a chance to tell all of my YouTube friends about the weather also. Alrighty, good night, everybody. Sweet dreams, and I hope you wake up to a beautiful Friday. September 1st. That's right. Tomorrow starts September, tonight at midnight. Well, happy end of August. All right, talk to you tomorrow night, my friends.